What up? My name is Mumin, the friendly neighbourhood Mumin, back at you with another video. And we just do CAW creation on this channel. Original CAW creation at that. And everyone's talking about WWE 2K26 right now. But they're not talking where it matters. They're only talking about match types. They're talking about rosters, showcase mode. And you name it, every YouTube channel's doing it. They're all playing the same video, what you can get, what you can order, blah, 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 blah. But nobody's telling you how you can build CAWs better in WWE 2K26. That's going to be me. Because we're going to break down what we discovered so far for us CAW creators, us original CAW creators. No hype, no speculation, just what's confirmed and how it matters to you in building your own universes. Let's go. So, first of all that I put down is we've got more CAW creation than ever. 200 slots. You can build a massive universe with that. You could probably have 2. Yeah, 3. I only ever do top about 60 on a good run. Most rosters have about 40 or 50 on a good run. So you could have 3 massive universes, or you could have one big one incorporating loads from your favourite creators. And the number of custom images you can now upload has changed as well. So for original creators, this is massive because you're not going to be limited on having to delete rosters because you inflated your roster. You're going to be able to use more face textures. You're going to be able to use more logos and belts and gear than ever before. The entire universe in one living save now, rather than having to swap and change things about for different saves, that sort of thing. If you build original promotions, this is a change that's going to help you plan long term, in my opinion. So that's the first thing I picked up on, is 200 CAW slots and a lot more images and stuff like that. Secondly, face and body customization improvements. There's another thing that matters to original CAW creators, especially myself. I've got wrestlers that I do want to have power, but not massive. And I've got wrestlers that I want to be massive, that are small. You know what? I think it was 2K19. The body morph in 2K19 was probably peak. And it's just dropped off and not been since. I know there's been glitches of why they've had to remove it, but it needs to come back ASAP. Okay. With better phase morphing options, a more refined body shape and improved colour blending, especially with hair, original CAWs won't rely now on likeness. They will rely on identity. You can make them what you will. Okay. Anything that helps faces, though, feel more distinct and less samey is a win. So I think going into 2K26, I'm quite excited about that aspect. And I'll be getting the game early, a week early, so I will drop a review where you can still pre-order for the standard release. So you can still maybe get that one last should I buy it or not through me, the Moomin. Something that doesn't get talked about enough, though, is images and how they're shared. Image uploading and custom and CC sharing. We've got 3 consoles now. You'll have Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox, and PlayStation. Unfortunately, past gen has been eliminated. Probably the wrong word to use. And I feel for those who don't really have the opportunity to get a new console. But it's not talked about enough what you can do with community creations. In the first week or the first month in community creations, I normally have my main event pack out, and I normally have an academy pack or it's default CAWs basically. It'll have a really quality face texture, entrance, gimmick, moveset. And all you need to do is add to your own logos. So if you're not the greatest at creating, and you've got all these logos to choose from 3 different platforms, you'll be able to make a really good CAW. There's people like Rev Gears as well who make really, really good outfits but don't do face textures and things. So you could use something like that. And I'm going to do a video early on how you can do that. And it's probably going to be one at the end of this you can see on 2K25. With community creations and image uploading continue to improve, that does help us original creators more, and people realise, okay? More than people realise even. You can easier share, you've got less platform friction, and you have faster downloads for your viewers. Get yourself noticed a bit more if that's what you're wanting to do. The easier it is for people to access your work, the more characters you're actually going to get used. Win-win. What isn't confirmed but does matter to us original CAW creators, though. There's still things original CAW creators is what we do like seem to pine for, and that's probably more storytelling options and tools. And these aren't confirmed, but we do want better storytelling tools. Story creator has been something that people have wanted for years. I don't know if it's on any of them two there, but I've got SmackDown versus Raw now and 2006. And I'm going to go back to them games in the coming future, so maybe give a like and subscribe if that's what you want to see. Maybe see Chad Hardy on different games. A deeper universe presentation would be really good as well. And having to have a faff around with an editing suite and stuff like that, like I have in the past, and your own commentary, something in universe mode. However, there is something that has been confirmed, I believe, and I couldn't find any solid information, but it looks like you can book your whole show with the winners and losers and the rivalries and stuff like that, and then play it through. So imagine that as a stream. You do 3 or 4 shows on the pay-per-view in one stream, couple of hours stream. You watch all the matches together, you have a bit of a chill. Might be something I will be looking into doing. But if you can do all that and you've got more control over the promos and the structure of your event, I think that will make some good original content. Especially if you're talking over it like I try and do and explain the background of Chad Hardy, BB Blake, blah, 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 blah. For original CAWs, storytelling for original CAW creators, storytelling tools really do matter as much as creation tools, in my opinion. And if this evolves in 2K26, original universes will definitely benefit massively. So, how to prepare then with all this news we've got? If you are building original CAWs, here's what I'd recommend you do. Now, you need to follow and subscribe to this channel because it'll help you. But outside of that, you need to refine your face texture workflow. Learn at least one no PC method of creating face textures. There is a video going to be out about that. Organize your logos, your belts, and your brand assets all in one place. Maybe even set up an encyclopedia for your CAWs, a spreadsheet or something like that. Think in rosters, not one-off CAWs, okay? And build characters with longevity in mind. So you could even have somebody coming in NXT, but you know the trajectory. That's why I've been focused on tools, textures, and core reviews on this channel, because I'm into longevity, I'm into the creation side aspect of 2K games. I know they do get a lot of stick, but in my opinion, they haven't been too bad since 2K22. And if you play them just for playing them's sake, then every year seems to be okay. I'm looking forward to what the future brings with the move away from past gen and the powers of PC and stuff like that. But yeah, I think preparation matters more than ever now. So those are the few things that I would suggest that you do. As more information does drop, I'll be covering what matters to original CAW creators. So do, again, make sure you do like and subscribe. Give me a comment on what you think of what's been confirmed so far, and we'll have a discussion. If you do build original CAW universe, you're in the right place. I'm the friendly neighbourhood Moomin. See you on the next one.